Hello and welcome to the first of many Total War Free Kingdoms 8 Princes DLC campaigns that's going to be on the channel. As you can see down here in the bottom, it is currently development in progress. I was given an early access build by CA that I am allowed to record on, but it is of course good to keep in mind that if you see a certain bug or something, it will likely get patched out before release or soon after. So remember, it is development in progress. Now, 8 Princes. There's 8 Princes in the 8 Princes DLC. I know, it's crazy. I mean, who'd have thought that? But anyway, I had a look at all of them, decided who I wanted to play, and I actually decided on the man here on the left, Sima Yong, the SHREWD defender. Has an easy starting position, which is going to be a nice... Oh, I'm going to talk for her again, by the way. Nice change of pace. I tend to play the harder campaigns, but Sima Yong should be interesting. He's got a nice starting position here, basically pocketed away in the top right corner of the map. His whole playstyle focus is defense and infrastructure. So he's got a really nice defensive position. He's based on garrisoning armies, etc. We'll have a look at that in a minute properly. I chose this one myself. I would do a poll, but I figured just like with the Free Kingdoms first campaign, I'll choose it myself, and then any consequent Let's Plays after this, I will basically do a poll for. So, Sima Yong, SHREWD defender, starting situation easy. He's a vanguard. He has plus 50% reinforcement range faction-wide, plus 15% campaign movement range faction-wide, and plus 20% speed. There's some pretty insane... Actually, I don't want to click on any right now, because then she's going to start talking again. But there's some pretty insane starting bonuses for certain factions. It's pretty good. I should also mention that I am using a single mod, just a camera mod, that allows me to zoom out closer and further. Zoom out closer? That makes no sense. But zoom in closer and zoom out further in battles. And I'm also recording this a couple days in advance, so... And I did an update video also a couple days ago, by the time you see this, but keep in mind, I'm going on holiday soon. I'm recording really far in advance, so by the time you see this, I'll probably be on episode, I don't know, 10, 15, 20. So just keep in mind that if you comment something about something I should do, in your opinion, I won't be able to do that anymore, because I'll be way ahead. Just keep that in mind. Anyway, our faction specialization, military security, as I said, defense and infrastructure is our playstyle focus. Our garrisoned armies increase reserves and faction support. Our garrisoned armies decrease construction cost. Higher chance of discovering uncommon talent following battles. We have the 2 unique units, the Xianbei horse archers and the Xianbei riders. A horse archer unit and a shock cav unit. We got the military security building chain. It gives us noble support, income from all sources, prestige, and it provides additional garrison. And we have an economic assignment, which increases income from all sources, but decreases noble support. Noble support in the 8 Princes DLC is essentially public order. I'm going to discover most of this stuff with you guys, though. I haven't really seen much of this DLC yet myself. I know there were some streams, but I haven't really looked at those myself that much. So I'm going to discover all the stuff with you as well, because there's some unique features about this, but we'll have a look at those when we get into the campaign. Our noteworthy characters are Zhang Fang and Li Han, but they don't look unique at all, but that's one thing I do know. When we get into the campaign, I'll show you. Characters in this, especially unique characters, are way stronger than they are in regular Free Kingdoms. Like, in regular Free Kingdoms, you've got several different tiers, I guess, of legendary characters. Like, the most legendary characters have 60 stats, like bonus stats. Other ones have 80, like Sima Yi and Cao Cao. But in this game, there's people with like 100, 135, I've seen 120, things like that. There's crazy bonus stats. And sometimes even other characters like Zhang Fang, I believe, has more bonus stats than Sima Yong does himself, which is just madness. But anyway, we'll get to that in a minute. Let's watch the trailer.
There is a head to every family. But does this give them the right to lead? Should a good leader seek peace? Or opportunity? Do they order us into battle? Or do we follow them? Do they serve the people? Or themselves? The answer is simple. They do what must be done. And so shall I.
武帝驾崩之后，晋朝江山传到了武帝之子惠帝手中。有人认为，当今圣上不配天命，也有人认为可借机胁控天子。其昏聩无能，以致太后统摄朝政，任意操。主公，切不可坐视晋朝江山祸起萧墙，否则天下将陷入混乱。
非妙计无以扫六合，若是无人可以胜任，那我只得勉为其难。
北边有司马干犯我疆界，必须将其一举歼灭。
若是攻克此地，一来可以剿灭司马干之流，二来可以在此树立威信。
如此一来，主公可身率100万大军南下，直逼京城。
此地与洛阳相隔千里，中间强敌林立，但也不乏良机。晋世宗亲贪得无厌，我必须救出天子。如此一来，诸侯都将听我号令。
晋室复兴，全在主公一人。我等静候主公差遣。
Okay. Destroy the traitors. Before we start, I actually have to say, it appears, I'm pretty sure I have subtitles on, I'll check those in a second. It appears there's no subtitles for the Chinese translation of the trailer, so I may have put in the English one for you guys, because otherwise you're just listening to a Chinese woman and have no idea what she's saying, so we'll see. Maybe I did have subtitles turned off, but anyway. Destroy the traitors. The time has at last come, Sima Yong, for you to take advantage of the growing chaos and finally achieve your ambition. Your kin, the squabbling princes, fight over the emperor, but you could rise above them all to seize more than just the regency, the very throne itself. But first, a nuance has presented itself in your lands. Sweep them away so that we can move on. Engage Sima Gan, we get some might alignment and treasure. Sounds good. So might alignment is one of the unique new things about the 8 Princes DLC. You have spirit alignment, mind alignment, might alignment, and wealth alignment. These all give different bonuses. I'm not entirely sure how these work. There's a progress bar to the next level. But I don't know if that's like for example, when I get to the next level and I get 20 spirit alignment, I get +5 prestige, +4 diplomatic relations of all factions. I'm assuming that's like a one-time thing, so you get 5 prestige, and then when you get to the next level, you get an extra 5 or 10, or whatever the hell the bonus is at that point. Of course, there might be different ones, I have no idea. So I'm guessing, you know, because 5 prestige doesn't sound like a whole lot, but I suppose it's permanent. It's not something that you get every turn, like, because that would be insane, wouldn't it? But yeah, once you get to the max, I'm assuming the bonuses get better every time. I honestly have no idea just yet, so we'll find that out over time. But yeah, there's different bonuses for every single one. We've got some items. Ooh, a family spear right away, and a book of changes, not bad. We'll have a look at those properly in a minute. Not so happy about the wooden fish, but hey, what can you do? So, first of all, I want to show you those character things. For example, this guy right here, Sima Yong, our faction leader. +30 resolve, +50 instinct, +20 authority. 100 points from a single character. Sounds pretty good. Then we got Li Han over here, 20, 10, and 40. So he's got 70 points. Just, you know, just a generic character. He's a normal guy, normal face. He's just got a unique armor, but not unique. This guy's got unique armor, and also he also has 100 points. But if we go, for example, into the family tree of let's see, BU Sima Lun, we can see him, or Lun. He has 20, 65, and 50. This guy has 135 bonus stats. Absolutely mad. He's one of the main characters, or playable characters as well. But my point is basically that there are some characters that are just absolutely insane from the looks of things. I can't have a look at any of these other ones. I think we can see Sima Wei. Can we see him? No, we can't. We have no vision of him right now. Sima Yong. This guy we can. He also has 100. My point is basically, yeah, there's lots of characters out there that are actually just incredibly strong compared to the Free Kingdoms. We also have our advisor immediately available, and we can get some crazy bonuses from putting these people in there. So I'm probably going to go ahead and do that right away as well, but we'll have a look at that in a minute too. We start with 2 armies, surprisingly. We start with a decent bit of income, actually, especially since we have 2 armies out there. Well, I say 2 armies, it's 3 different retinues. We also have some cataphracts, the new unit. This unit is also available in Free Kingdoms now, which is sweet, and also the heavy cataphracts. And then we got some unique units, the Jianbai Raiders here as well. So have a look at that. So we have 2 vanguards out in the field, which is why I don't necessarily want them to be in the same army. 2 vanguards and a commander, by the way, so that's great. All cavalry commanders. I probably will put them together, unless I want to get rid of one of them, but I don't necessarily do. I imagine it probably would be quite expensive to redeploy him again, so I might as well keep him around. We are also allowed to have 4 armies right away, so it's not something I have to worry about. It's more the fact that these all cost quite a bit of money. Right, so that's that. What else? We got a new reform tree, which gives us all kinds of new things as well. I haven't actually properly looked at this yet, so I have no idea what I would want to go for. I like campaign movement range. We already have, from our faction, an extra 15% or something, was it? Yeah, 15% campaign movement range. Also speed in our own army, which is pretty cool. Okay, so we have a bunch of military stuff here. Then we've got redeployment cost. This seems pretty military as well. Yeah, it's all red. Available armies, retinue deployments, etc. Things like that. Okay. Then we have some income from looting settlements. That seems pretty military as well. I guess we're military focused. Maybe these things are kind of different for every faction. Maybe we just have more military stuff because our faction is military focused. I have no idea. This appears to be spy stuff. Yep, definitely is. We got trade influence here and trade agreements. That's always nice. More trade agreements. Oh, we can get quite a few trade agreements for here. Yeah, that's mostly money from trade, etc. Construction cost and construction time. Holy crap, that seems pretty good. Getting that early on. Maybe not right away, but definitely early-ish. I think this one probably first, so we can get more trade right away. Some of these are interlocked as well, I guess, so we need to get that one in order to get this. That's cool. More administrative stuff. Satisfaction, faction-wide, always good to have. Character salary, that's pretty sweet. Alright, yeah, I see a lot of good stuff here. I think I'm going to go for the extra trade agreement first, although let's see how many I have to begin with. I have 1. So yeah, we'll put up or pick up another one right away, I think. And it's research in this case, so it's not like reform, so we have to this is basically like playing the Yellow Turban Rebels. If we research this for 5 turns, it becomes ours. It's basically like any other previous Total War game. Instead of picking one and having it immediately, you have to actually research it again. So in 5 turns we'll have this, and then we can do something else. And of course that also means we have research speed as opposed to in Free Kingdoms where you don't. So these phones take longer. This one takes 10 turns, but obviously if we increase our research rate, it will go faster. What else? We've got nothing else to look at there. Spies are unlocked later. Right, so this is a new screen as well, of course. The ultimate victory is achieved by becoming a victorious prince and then killing all 7 of the other princes, main factions. Of course, we don't have to do it personally, but if they, as long as they're dead. We also have some ranks on the side, like Emperor and Regent. I don't exactly know how you get these. But they give bonuses and the opposite of bonuses. I can't think of the word right now. So that's something to keep in mind as well. And then these ones are just going through the ranks, just like in the previous game, essentially. And then each one gives better bonuses, essentially. So when we get to Grand Prince, we get an extra army, I'm guessing. Yeah, assignment slot administrator, extra trade agreement. Later on, we get more spies, more satisfaction, And of course, there's also a new thing here. It says on regular prince, once we get to prince, which we aren't even yet, we're minor prince. It says attempting to seize the imperial capital. This rank will likely result in the emperor fleeing to another faction. So we don't want to take the emperor seat just yet. It's basically I guess the game is trying to stop us from taking it too early. If you get to a later rank, it just says achieving this rank will give you a small chance each turn of becoming or being offered a regency. Okay. So I guess that's how we get regents. Okay. This chance is increased by having good relations with the Jin Empire and by having high spirit or wealth alignments. Achieving this rank will guarantee some support if you capture the imperial capital, allowing you to become regent. Okay, so yeah, basically telling us we have higher chances of things happening. Diplomatically annexing the Jin Empire if it is your vassal. Oh wow, okay, that's pretty insane. Larger chance of being the regency. So yeah, the higher we get, the more chance we get of being offered certain things. And I guess Emperor we just take by taking the imperial capital. That's how we become Emperor, maybe? I don't know. We'll figure it out as we play. So, right, this guy is incredibly unhappy, so we need to have a look at Advisor. I also could consider firing Sima Yong, because he's not particularly special. He's our son, I guess. Yeah, he is. We don't like each other. I wouldn't mind... Also, he's 47 years old already. I didn't realize my faction leader was so old, but there we are. Yeah, we could fire Sima Yong. I can't, unfortunately, it seems, remove him from being the faction heir. As far as I can see. I thought there was a way to do that, but it doesn't seem like there is. So I'd have to properly fire him from my service, and then I could make one of these other guys my faction heir, which is quite useful, because of course they get big old bonuses. Although I suppose I'd have to get them into my faction before I would be able to... Yeah, I'd have to adopt them, wouldn't I? Which is expensive as well. So I guess I will leave him for now. His bonuses are... free satisfaction, free noble support, 5 faction support, and plus 5% income from all sources. Li Han, if we make him our advisor, gets plus 7 faction-wide satisfaction, minus 20% character salary, of which we, I believe, already have a bunch. Because if we look at... actually, we can just do it in here. Character salary for you, because we're only paying 50 for her, which I'm pretty sure means we already have 50% discount somehow. Is it from you? No, I don't think so. I don't know who's giving us 50% discount on upkeep, but I'm pretty sure we have it. Anyway, we get plus 4 morale and minus 4 undercover network cost for when performing spy actions. That's faction-wide, of course. If we make Zhang Fang our advisor, we get plus 1 available army, which isn't really that necessary. 25% redeployment cost reduction, which is nice, but not too necessary. Plus 2 satisfaction, not quite as good as 7. Minus 4 noble support, so we have minus 4 public order, basically. Minus 10% recruitment cost for cavalry units, plus 10 charge speed, plus 6 morale when attacking, plus 10% income from peasantry. So not bad, but I think this one's better. Plus he's incredibly unhappy being here right now, so I'm going to make him my advisor. And now he's a lot happier, which is nice. We also need to be careful, of course. We are playing on a build that has the overall satisfaction thing as well, just like the fact that we can look at other people's family trees, of course. That's from the beta build, but is now actually part of the 8 Princes DLC as well. So we have to be careful that we don't get too low happiness, because that will actually make our factions rebel. Or sorry, not rebel. We have the low satisfaction, like minus corruption, or increased corruption and things like that. We also have different skill trees. So you can see here, these are intertwined, kind of similar to the the Yellow Turban Princes, Yellow Turban Rebellion, DLC. Those have unique trees as well. These ones aren't entirely unique. These guys just have normal ones, but then the faction leaders have like different ones. So we have the War of the Beast ability, but then our other abilities are up here and up here, for example, instead of on the left, like in the middle, and the right in the middle. So, having a look at our items, we got some resolve. No one really needs that specifically. You're surprisingly high, or close to getting legendary resolve as well, but I'm not going to bother giving it to you right now. We have nothing else to give away. We have no extra weapons. We do start with some extra armor as well, which is nice. I could give him this one, lower armor but higher. I'd get 12 expertise, but yeah, he's not actually a duelist anyway, so that doesn't really matter. And this guy, we have a unique spear, or a unique spear, family spear we can give him, which isn't bad. He's got also, yeah, the Dragon Skills unique armor, which is pretty good. Enables terror for his entire retinue. Wow. Yeah, Spear is not bad. I think I'm going to give that to a Duelist, though, once I get one. This guy's Cruel, which is why he got that -4 Noble Support. Distinguished and Energetic. Extra campaign moon range is always nice. You have Determined, Indecisive. Indecisive means we get lower experience. That's unfortunate, but oh well. And Ambitious, Elusive, and Perceptive. Cool. Also, this guy, Zhang Fang, apparently at one point fed his army 10,000 slaves, like as food, because they were starving. So, you know, just remember that when you become a slave in China around this time. Yeah, so anyway, besides that, I think it's time to do some attacking. There's a couple of units here, generic units, of course. Most of the units have come over from Free Kingdoms. There are a couple of unique units, though. I think some units have just been changed in name, like the Jian Sword Infantry are now Dao Sword Infantry, because they, I guess, during the 8 Princes period, a Dao was more common than a Jian, which makes sense. We, of course, have our diplomacy still to do as well. Currently, we have just got some wars with Sima Hun and Sima Gan. I think they're just here and to the north of us. I can look at that in a minute. We can get a military access of Sima Lun. Sima Lun is just over here somewhere. I don't really want to... He's one of the stronger faction leaders, I think, when it comes to stats. Like I said, he has 135. We looked at him earlier. There's some trade available, Sima Lun, so maybe keeping him on our good side is a good idea for the beginning, at least. The other one is Sima Yu. Yeah, that looks like a town I want to take soon. Sima Lun is... Oh my god, he's right there. We're bordering him. Oh crap, I didn't realize he was so close. I think he starts with a bunch of territory, because I'm pretty sure his actual character starts over here somewhere. Yeah, why don't we trade? That's probably a good idea, isn't it? Are you willing to pay me some money for this? Yes, actually, but is that really worth it? I'd just rather get money instantly. How much money can I get instantly? 328, yeah, that's probably better to get that instantly right now, to be honest. Sure. Thanks, friend. And then what else we got? We could form a coalition immediately as well, wow. But no one wants to be in a coalition with me. Yeah, keeping Sima Lun on our good side is probably a good idea. We have a lot of stuff to conquer before we would go to war with him anyway. I don't know if I want to go for another aggression pact with him as well, though. Oh, we already have one. It'll be military access. Well, since we already have all these deals, why don't we throw this one in as well? Give me some more money. Okay, that's not going to work. Would you give me some money over time? Can I actually get down to 1.0? Oh, no. Yes, I can. I can get 50 bucks. No, I can't. 40 bucks. Wow. Have you got any ancillaries that I might be interested in? Because we seem to start with a lot in this game. Don't care about that, and I don't really care about these armor pieces either. Although that one's not bad. I mean, this would be it'd be worth way too much. It would have to be a crappy one for me to be worth, or for it to be worth buying it from him. Well, in that case, what is this? 11.7. Okay, yeah, let's take this for free, I guess. I guess I could have left it. Maybe would have had a better deal later on. Okay, other than that, we could get non-aggression with this guy, but I don't think we're going to get that. We're going to go to war with this man soon enough, I'm sure. So I think it's time to plot these armies into each other, merge them. That removes our supplies almost entirely, which is a bit unfortunate, but that's okay. We'll get them back. I also probably, because let's have a look at Commander Army, 25% campaign movement range. This guy's got that, plus 5% replenishment, plus 10 morale and own territory. And you get a bunch of nothing. This position will generate a different alignment depending on the class of the character hold. Oh, shit, okay, we're gonna go up in some of it, I guess, because he is now... yeah, he's like a specific rank. He's the advisor, so I'm guessing the advisor is gonna give me some... Oh yeah, hold on, I saw it. Plus 1 spirit alignment per turn. Okay, gotcha. And then I guess these ones might also do certain things. I have no idea. Does this one give something as well? No, it doesn't. Okay, cool. Says we're gonna get Spirit, which is the prestige and diplomatic relations with all factions. Cool. Anyway, so I want you to be my leader here, because you get a lot more bonuses. So you're gonna be the commander, and then we're gonna go on the attack. Come here. Alright, so we could auto-resolve this one, but I think we're gonna fight the first battle. No night battle available. I guess we don't have a strategist, or I think it's sentinels to get it as well, but that's okay. Maybe it's commanders.
我绝不会坐视不管。皇帝上承天命，违者便是忤逆，而伴君左右者，便可大权在握。
Apparently he doesn't have love for battling his own kin, but like half the people in China at this point are called Sima, so good luck with that. Alright, comparing the our unique unit, the Xianbai Raiders, to the Cataphracts, by the way. Cataphracts have slightly more morale, lower charge bonus, lower base damage, but higher armor piercing damage. Much lower melee evasion, much higher armor, a little bit of shield protection or range protection as well, and they are slower. These guys are actually 68 speed, that's pretty sweet. Alright, let's just put the two of you over here, why not? Unless well, there's a bit of water there, it's a bit unfortunate, but I should be able to run through that, no problem. And then I'm gonna have my archers up front, you guys in the back. The free generals probably murder everyone. Oh, we also have 100% range block chance. We got that, and we got the Roar of the Beast, okay. Gotcha! He's gonna come towards me? He might be. Alright. Let's get you guys out to the flank. We haven't really looked at these units yet, so let's have a quick look at that as well. Cataphract's looking mighty fine, as one might expect. Yeah, that's awesome. Horse armor, I love that. And then our unique unit, Xianbai Raider. Not quite as armored, but just look pretty sweet. They've got a nice little helmet on. Right. Are you guys coming towards me? No, they're just going to sit back. Fair enough. In that case, we're going to just run up this way. Get into range to start firing and then get over there. Does anyone want to duel? I mean, to be fair, he does not. I guess no one. Alright, fair enough. I don't really want to duel him either, because he's a strategist or a sentinel, and we have commanders and vanguards, so that's not really the greatest dueling strategy, to be honest. So move up a little bit further to get in range. He does have his range units behind, so that's good for me. Let's get over here and then get over there. Okay, fine, just do like that then. If you don't want to play by my rules, game, I'll play by yours. Just a tad further. I'm tempted just to run these free ups there and just start murdering this guy though. Probably should just go ahead and do that. And then in the meantime I'll run you guys up close enough to start firing. Alright, we can go over there now. Here we go. He's like sideways, doesn't even care about this fight that's about to happen. Okay, you know what? Yeah, you can kill those units, that's fine. Or I'll debuff them as well, why not? Actually, nope, don't do that. Hey, we're kind of wasting our ranged block chance by not keeping our dude nearby, but it's okay. Right, Calf, get over here. And then just kind of murder this guy. It's all good. No anti-cam there really, so that's all good as well. Move you guys a little bit closer because this firing doesn't seem to be too useful. Let's get the infantry up as well, why not? Pretty sure the cam's going to get rid of this very quickly here though. Firing at my cataphracts. What are you doing? Actually, they killed quite a few of them. Range block chance, basically pointless here. Get you guys in there instead. You guys in there. You guys go over here. And then I think we're going to be good. There goes that. There goes everyone except for the general. Alright, everyone. Murder him, please. Should probably kill off the units as well, actually. Taking quite a bit of damage here, actually. Get out of here. Alright, there we go. Okay. Oh, and he died. Wow, that was quick, actually. Those are both dead already, so that's irrelevant. That unit needs to get killed a little bit more. That one should be dead as well. Let's triple speed the rest of it. Yeah, I took a little bit more damage on my generals than I needed to, but hey, we got to see them in action, so that's all good. But yeah, units, the other units I'm assuming just look exactly the same as they did before, so that's nothing new. Oh, we did it. But the cataphracts look pretty fucking sweet, I'll say that much. And they perform pretty well as well, it seems so far, but that is to be expected against a couple of low-level stuff. To be fair, Cav this early in the game is going to be super strong, but they are also incredibly expensive, so that is something we got to keep in mind. 135 isn't much. 4% replenishment is actually a decent amount, but I also don't really need to replenish much. Although there is another battle waiting for us, and that's the salt mine, which I'm probably gonna have to siege out. Don't know what the garrison is like. I'll take the replenishment. Got some might alignment and the treasury. Nice. Sima Gun has been succeeded by Sima Yin. Okay. The Empress demands that traitors be crushed. The Emperor has decreed that Wei Guan and Sima Liang, formerly regents of the realm, are traitors and to be arrested. You've been tasked by the Empress with dealing with their nearby allies, yet how vigorously do you pursue them? In the 8 Princes campaign, the choices you make can influence your alignment in one of 4 ways, which in turn can affect what happens at key points in the campaign. Okay. Okay! Build, raise troops, conquer, gather money. I don't know if this actually has any kind of influence besides the plus 10 alignment to something. We're getting plus 1 spirit alignment every turn, so I feel like that makes sense to go for race forces. We also, to be fair, we just got plus 3 to might alignment. Yeah, there you go. 3 out of 20. Campaign movement range is pretty sweet. I think research rate's one of the better ones as well. I don't think income from all sources is that great. So it's it's one of these 3 basically. Spirit, I mean, it makes sense because we're getting 1 per turn, so we get there faster, I think. So let's go for Spirit for now. Developing your military for the coming fight so as to best defend your people. That's fair. And recruit and maintain a total of 14 units at the start of a new turn. Alright, we get plus 5 Spirit again. Nice. And we're popular, plus 15 prestige. But the prestige goes away after 10 turns, so what's the point in that? Diplomatic attitude bonus of most factions, strategic threat. Okay. Sounds good. We murdered a dude. Fantastic. Right, so the salt mine. What's the garrison like here? 4 units. It would be tough. Unless I auto-resolve it right now. If I fight it manually, it's a salt mine, so it's going to be one of those super well-defended places. So we have to push through a tower if we do this. We have no way of getting rid of the towers, and we have no way of making the enemy come towards me. Let's just delegate it. It's going to lose me a few more men than 138. I'm actually quite happy with that. Take that. An uncommon talent, there you go. Oh, now we actually have the choice. This is new. In the other game, you just take them on right away, and there's no choice. But here we do have a choice. Well, yeah, it doesn't cost me any money to recruit him. I can just dismiss him afterwards anyway. Let's have a look. Because I want to see... There goes Sima Yin. So this is Sima Hun. They've got 2 towns, fair enough. I want to see that uncommon talent. Ooh, it's yeah, we need a melee character. Okay, so they are just a regular dude. They're not like a specifically good general. Similar to the main game, but still good to know. Yeah, I guess I'll use you. Yeah, character upkeep is actually really low for us because we have such reduced numbers. We have 20% from him. I don't know why. Because you cost 29 now, so yeah, there is actually something else at play. But I don't know what. There, got it. Military security. This is we got might alignment per turn as well. Sweet. We have minus 25% construction cost. Well, for all counties when garrisoned. Plus 10 faction support. Plus 3 reserves. Or minus 50% character salary, and increased likelihood of finding uncommon talent for promotion following battles. Okay, so what I'm guessing this means is that we only get this bonus when all of our counties are garrisoned? Or this is just something that happens to all of our towns that are garrisoned? Because it's not something that seems to go... Like, there's no bar that makes it any different. So I just have to keep as many places garrisoned. And we have this building here, which I guess means that it has a garrison. It doesn't need to have an administrator, because obviously that'd be impossible to administrate every single province. Also, this is a main faction as well, Sima Yong. Probably worth keeping him on my good side as well. Hey, how about that non-aggression pact? Ugh. Are we friends at all? No, we just met each other. Yeah, I might have wanted to keep my trade available for him. Then again, I don't have a trade port or anything, so I wouldn't have been able to trade with him regardless, I think. I have no food to offer you. I could give you an item. I don't really want to. Area, that's new. Unless I've just never seen that in my 4 campaigns of this game. That's darn unlikely, isn't it? Alright, just give him the wooden fish. And I'll add in a tiny bit of money. Yeah, I'm okay with that. 35 per turn, sure. Get the non-aggression pact out of the way and make sure we don't get a war of him to the south. That's definitely not something I want to do. I want to focus on the north all the way. Right, we can upgrade the salt mine right away. We're going to upgrade the town and get walls. Pretty good. We do need food though. I guess the next town will be the fishing port, which would hopefully relieve our food issue. So we also have an assignment available. Anything new here? Noble support. Wow, that's plus 15 public order in case we really need public order for a sec. We don't have any sentinels, so there's no good things to do. We can actually fix our food issue right away with him, but I'm tempted to recruit him into the army and replace one of the 2 vanguards, I guess, which I guess would have to be this guy, which kind of sucks because he's pretty good. Could I get there in a single turn? I think I can actually, because it's insane movement. Our supplies are horribly low because of the unit transfer, but yeah. Yeah, I'll upgrade the town and I'll put in, I guess, the food one. I mean, what else would I do? I don't really get any income from peasantry. Don't need public order, unless I'm gonna get my public order pumped up right away. No, I'll take the food. Doesn't actually give me any food production increase, because, well, 50%, but we don't have any food production, so nothing. But we do just sort of get 4 foods, which is always nice. Also, in the 8 Princes DLC, we can recruit right away, which is nice. It's a bit awkward because, again, well, actually I'm out of money, but I don't want to recruit any units in these guys right now because I don't want any more cav. Well, I mean, I do want more cav, but I don't... These guys are all wrong. I have 3 cav commanders in 1 army, and that just ain't gonna fly with me. Also, these are 3,200 to recruit. That's regular cataphracts, by the way. The unique unit's only 1,200. Wow, that's crazy. Wow, that is crazy. There is actually a horse pastures up one of these ones, I believe, so we're quite close to horse pastures at least. Do I just... I mean, am I planning on keeping him in here, I guess? I just recruit a couple more archers or something, or some infantry. Or do I just leave it? I think I'll leave it. I want to recruit the... Maybe that's something I could do right away. So swap you with... No, it's too expensive. Kangji. God, okay, well... We'll have to figure this out next turn then, when I have some money. Unless I want to cancel this and build this instead, so I have some money left over right away. 3 grand as opposed to... Yeah, I'd have an extra $1,000, which means I could do a replacement immediately. But maybe I'll just keep this army the way it is right now. Let's go heavy on the cav. The cataphracts are incredibly expensive though, so I am tempted to get rid of them. 198. It's not even that bad, to be honest. $200 for a cav unit, that's... It's definitely more expensive than, you know, a mounted saber militia, but it's also incredibly strong to have some cav that is that strong early on. Anyway, we just spent 40 fucking minutes on 1 turn, so let's move on, shall we? Probably a good idea. I think we'll just keep this army the way it is right now. This amount of cav, we can do a lot of work with that. Sima Yong secures his position. We need to construct a building from the following chain. Military infrastructure. We get 5 might, 5 mind, and money. I don't think we lose any alignment per turn, so I think there's no reason to worry about... Actually, no, we are. We had 5 of the... No, we got 3, and we got... No, never mind. Yeah, we had 3, and then we got +1. Holy crap, look at these people. Okay, you're just an ordinary dude with a grudge against Li Chang. Some good traits already. I mean, you've got some insane gear already as well. Sentinel is always nice for certain things. Incompetent, nah, I'll have to hold off on you, I'm afraid. And another one of you. I don't think I want another one of these guys, to be honest. Alright, well, I would consider getting Shishu if I didn't already have a champion available. My champion's probably not as good as that one, but... can we reach this in 1 turn? We definitely can. Alright, well in that case, I think we're going to go ahead and do that. We have almost no supplies, but... It's okay? I mean... It's a bit rough, actually. Let's do it anyway. There's an army there. What's the garrison like? 4 units plus that. I don't know if I could siege him out, because I would probably run out of supplies very soon. If I siege him out for 1 turn, I'll probably sally out right away. Why don't you just give it to me? No? Alright. Let's starve him out. It doesn't appear they have any more units in there, so either they sally out right away, or... Because it seems like I'm still gaining supplies somehow. But I am in military, or in enemy territory. Oh, also, it tells you the effects from total. -3 morale, -4% replenishment. That, I think, is new. I'm not sure though. Right, so I could raise the... No, I can't. Oh, he's on assignment. Why did I put him on assignment? What was I thinking? I still got... Well, I could recruit him, I suppose, but I don't really want to do that. We already have a guy. Although, let's have a look at his skills. That's something I hadn't really looked at yet, so... Starting over here with my hamstring, which means we got these really early on. He's cowardly. Okay, never mind. This guy's horrible. I didn't actually look at his vein as well. You're getting fired, son. I mean, I guess you're okay for giving me the food right now, but that's not even really required. Now I'm gonna recall him and fire him immediately. I should have looked at that right away. Sorry, mate. Go work somewhere else. And I am going to hire that other guy then. Shu, because he's actually pretty solid. Who were you from? Li Chang. Didn't you have a grudge against him? Yeah, you're pretty solid. You have an item as well. You're already legendary. But I think that's kind of a common thing for characters in this campaign. Yeah, I'll recruit you. I don't know if I'm going to recruit you into the army right away, because I don't have the money to really recruit more units, but... And I guess I have room for a new assignment. Hey, who else wants to do an assignment? Noble support, corruption reduction is pointless, income from peasantry is pointless, so... I guess we'll do noble support just to have some extra happiness coming in. Nobles in this game, noble support, basically when you have a rebellion happening, it is a noble-led rebellion, essentially. So it's a little bit different from like Yellow Turban rebellions or Han Empire rebellions if you're playing as the Yellow Turbans. It's like it's a noble-led rebellion. It works a little bit differently, but it's also influenced by other things. Population in this doesn't change your happiness whatsoever, so it's that makes it a little bit easier to keep happiness high, basically. We have what do you want to do? Low manage. Okay, I know that. Don't tell me what to do. Could upgrade you here just to get some extra happiness, but I think for the moment it's okay. I could give you that spear, but I mean you're not in an army right now, so it'd be kind of a waste. Yeah, let's just leave it at this, I think. What kind of weapons have you guys got? Yeah, I could give you the spear for the moment, I guess. Might as well. If we're about to go into battle, good chance they're going to sally out, so... Make sure we actually, yeah, there we go. Equip as well as possible. So we're definitely outmanned, but we have so much cav that should be good. They've got one unit of cav. I got like, all my cav is anti-cav as well. We got 3 generals, which are beasts, so... I reckon we'll be okay. Go ahead and murder them real quick. Alright, Zhang Feng. Yeah, apparently there's 10,000 slaves that he had his men eat because they were out of supplies. Apparently they were all female slaves. I heard this story. They were all female slaves, and they were, you know what female slaves are used for, guys, don't you? And then when they ran out of money, they're like, well, we have these here female slaves. How convenient. Let's eat them. These slaves were made for eating, and that's just what we do. Alright. Let's truck along in that general direction. Ooh, we're already friends in Oathsworn as well. Yeah, you're Oathsworn with him, and then you're friends with him. Oh, we have a rival as well. How is there a rival on the battlefield here? Okay, sure. There's a dude. Where are you going, dude? You appear to be going the wrong way. Right, they have a lot of cav. Oh, well, no, they have 1 unit of cav. I need to make sure I kill those cav, but... Honestly, I think 2 units of cataphracts are gonna absolutely mince a mounted saber militia. Go over there. Yeah, just come over here. I'll have you help out as well, why not? Getting shot a little bit too, just weaken him a little bit. Oh, no, don't do that. Oh, where are you going? No, come back. Look, I'm here, I want to fight. Well, you're gonna reach him, fine, you get to kill them by yourself, that's also good. Come here! Oh, and he just walks into them and that's it. Okay. I gotta be careful, I don't want to send them in yet because I'll just get shot. Right. About to put you guys up front. Okay, you've gone... Okay, you got a bit far, mate. I'm sorry, Sima Yong. You're great and all, but... Let's be careful, shall we? Actually, just charge in there for a sec. Did you see that, though? I can dodge that cav, you know, by charging into their axes. That was great. Shut up and die. Alright. Time to get you guys a little bit closer. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of this, but sure. Why don't you go in there, and I'll just charge everything with the cav. Sound good? That's what I thought. Okay, you're gonna go kill them. You're gonna go around. That unit might stop me. No, we're good. Alright, get in there. Oh, they're coming towards you. Well, that's convenient. You get in there. You might want to get in there as well now, and so will you. Okay, we managed to get that. Kill them a little bit more. You just skip all this and get over there. You murder that unit. Go kill the general too. Get these guys out of here. Go kill that general. You have special ability. We're routing everything over here. Okay, you could kill that unit as well. They are selling, so we have to kill everything off here if we want to take the town right away. Something to keep in mind. You that, and then they'll probably die. Oh yeah, we have that 20% movement. That's why our cav units are so fast. 20% extra movement for the entire army. That's pretty insane, actually. 20%, that's a lot. It's more than 19%. I don't know if you guys knew that. Anyway. I'm surprised this guy's holding so long. Maybe he's unbreakable. He is not unbreakable, clearly. They're dead. Come help out over there. This unit needs to be killed a little bit more. And then I need some dudes. Well, someone needs to kill him, preferably. Come help out over there. You kill that. You need to kill that some more. You need to kill... Okay, we're good. We're bueno. Is this even legendary? No, that's not gonna work. Nice, he's dead too. Come help out over there. He still did it. What? Why? Alright, time to triple speed this actually. You murder that unit. You are about to murder that one. You have essentially murdered that one. Just gotta murder this one, and then we will actually be able to take the town right away. I won't be able to move right away, but that's okay. That's the one downside of this game. The one downside, because there's no other downsides whatsoever. No, it's a downside of this game is that when you defeat an entire garrison when they sally out like this, you still don't actually get the town right away. You get it on your turn, which means you can't move and you don't get replenishment, which is unfortunate. But like, see, we're still besieging it, and then at the beginning of the turn it'll just be mine. But the beginning is too late. Oh, unless someone did survive. There's 5 cav units survive. No way. Road to the capital. Wait, what did I just do? Mission issued. No, wait. Faction succession. Okay. It is clear now that the Jin's disagreements can only be solved in the crucible of war. There's no telling how the coming wars may proceed, but you must remain true to your cause no matter what. You cannot shy from conflict when it comes, but continue striving towards harmony and greater knowledge whenever possible. Reach the faction of Grand Prince. Another uncommon talent, sure. And there you go, occupy. So yeah, now it's mine, but I don't get to move right away, and I don't get any replenishment. I didn't get replenishment from the beginning of the turn, basically. So that's unfortunate, but... we also got a food from the fishing port now. It'll be 2 food when that's repaired, I guess. 4 food, wow, okay, that's a big jump. So yeah, Grand Prince, where is that? That's the next, yeah, we gotta get Prince first, then we go Grand Prince, wow. Crazy shit. Ooh, that's pretty good. That right there is pretty good. Jade Horse. That's also pretty good. Okay. I think it's time for one of these guys to get replaced now. I can't build anything anyway, so I think this is the perfect time to spend some money on that. So it's tough. I don't know who to replace. It doesn't really matter that much, I suppose, because in the end they're all going to get replaced anyway. It's probably... Oh, God, no. Honestly, like, the weakest person would probably even be Sima Yong, but I don't want to do that. And I don't want to replace... He's giving me all the movement bonus. Well, I guess he can give me movement bonus. He's giving me replenishment bonus as well. So he's kind of valuable. He's valuable in the way that he has these 4 units, but I guess I'll replace him and I'll actually get rid of all these units here. Because then it'll be cheaper to redeploy him later. Unless I just want to keep him around. Make a second army right away. It seems a bit silly to do early on. But if it's just him, I don't actually pay any money for it. Yeah, you know what? Just take him out. I'll just leave him there, that's fine. Unless they have... I can't see. What if they have night battle? He gets attacked by himself just standing there. Why don't you go... you should be able to move a tiny bit at least. Like inside the town perimeter. Yeah, that'll do, I guess. I don't know if that's further away or not, but... No, that doesn't seem to help at all. Can you go back here? Kind of, not really. Okay, whatever. And then we're going to recruit our newly recruited Shu. And you're going to get these guys instead. Am I going to replace these ones right away? I think I will. Just do it the right way. The right way immediately. And what was our mission? To have how many units? 14. Ooh, I wonder if, depending on which thing you chose, you actually get the mission to raise forces. That is... that probably is actually true. That's cool. Yeah, that's all I can do. So we won't have any range units anymore. I still need way more units, but... now I have 12. I need 2 more. But that's okay. We're going to have to replenish here for a while as well. Maybe I shouldn't have done it yet. Maybe I should have taken this town first and then done this, but yeah, whatever. So this guy's just going to walk around, I guess. I don't know what his plan really is, but he's here. I could get rid of him, but it doesn't cost me any money to keep him here, so there's no real reason not to keep him around. I could even just have him reinforce the town. Yeah, you know what? That's a good idea. That's a good idea right there. Bohai. Yep, that needs to get repaired, but it will repair itself over time, so that's not a problem. Diplomacy. Anything else to do here? Just yet. They want peace. I don't. Jin Empire. Right, so that's the main faction in this game. Not a war of anyone. Yeah, the Jin Empire is essentially the people who own or who like control the Emperor over here. Emperor Hui. Capture Liang to gain control of the Emperor Hui, if that's how you pronounce it. Controls the Emperor, becomes regent, gaining prestige in the... like, okay, so there you go. If you attempt to capture the Emperor before you gain sufficient prestige, the court may reject your claim and seek a different regent. Okay. Right, so yeah, that's the main faction right now. It's like Dongzhou or even the Han Empire. It's more like the Han Empire. So let's make friends with them. They do own stuff over here, so but the thing is, I don't want to take that because I'm a war of the main faction in the entire game. That's not a good idea. So let's not aggress with them. Wow, okay, sure. Guess I won't get anything for that. They're also way stronger than I am. Other than that, it's Sima G, nope. Sima U, nope. Yeah, Sima Wei, maybe, but for now we're good. And there's no other things here to do. Could sell some food, but I think we're good for now. Yeah, we got loads of general satisfaction with that one guy, but it's okay. We'll figure it out. Okay, so what actually is in here garrison-wise? Because it's really small. I feel like I should still attack despite my army being basically dead. Jin Emperor declared war on Shu Yan. We got another Jade. Wow, I have 2 Jade horses just laying around. Sweet. So our army is still dead, but if we just besiege it now and then... it's winter, which kind of sucks, but... I think that's okay. Are they going to sally out? Maybe not. I get the mustering bonus, but they're going to recruit more units if I don't attack right now, so... yeah, I think I'm still going to attack. I'm not going to do the actual battle, but I'll siege them out. They're also not going to do this because... this is their capital, their only town remaining. So they'll never do that. And I guess you, interestingly enough, can actually stay in reinforcement range. Also, isn't our main thing that we have plus 50% reinforcement range or something? Wait, not you. Yes. Well, that circle appears to be the same size as always, but let's just go here and then go into encamp stance. And then, yeah, that circle seems to definitely be in there, so we should be good. Alright, cool. Good idea. Now, please do come sally out. That'd be great. Yes. I say. Enter.
蜂拥而至，
I don't think
赶
we've
来
got
此
much
境
else to do. I could have recruited some more units,
见
but
识一下我们的激情。
I mean, we are no, that'd be stupid. I just got rid of those units. I should have recruited a couple more in here,
扬
but
兵
nah.
千日，
Having the extra income right now is
国
fine
方
as
静
well.
候足下答复，
I'm gonna give you express letter for that money. No, there's no way.
如此只得作罢。
Yeah, you withdraw it, mate. Sounds like a good idea to me. Get that offer out of here. They didn't sally out. The Empress demands war 1. There's gonna be more of these. The whims of the Empress are capricious and oft meaningless, yet the meaningless is given meaning by the fact of her power and position, or the other way around. She demands you declare war on a thus far neutral faction and awaits your response. Sima Yong, oh, right here. Alright, so we can condemn them. I get minus relations with them. I can refuse, get spirit, and the Empress displeasure. That seems like a pretty bad idea. I can offer to fund the war. I get minus 40, but I lose $1,000. Or I can declare war. I got might, Empress favorite. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that's actually pretty good. Yeah, I mean, we're about to finish this war up, so... I mean, it could be tough if they actually end up going this way, but if anything, I could possibly finish off the town to make sure it's a walled settlement. I'll declare war. I'll do what she says. Alright. And we got another random dude. Oh, I got $250. Well, I can still... That's crazy. I can just do this, then fire them, and I end up with more money. Because it doesn't cost me anything to recruit them. The salary is $100. Oh, also, I got another one that I just didn't even look at earlier. You are... spiteful? That's fine. Yeah, you're pretty good, actually. You're also 51 years old, which is a bit unfortunate, but you're alright. I'll keep you around. I'll probably put you in the army, in fact. And then we've got you, the one I just got. You are vain, weak, and non-cut. Wow, you've got 3 portraits. Have you got any gear? No. Well, in that case, see ya. Kobe. Alright, cool. This is 2 turns away from upgrading, so it cost me $1,000. I wonder if they could reach me in a single turn. Judging from the path going all the way around like that, and there's no path, like, straight between us, I think it probably wouldn't be possible for him to get there in 2 turns. Not guaranteed, but that would be my thought process. We can, however, upgrade this. Get an extra 1 food and a better garrison. Holy crap, we got a huge garrison instantly. Fucking huge! That goes from level 2 to level 3, okay. I mean, 1 food for $2,200. I feel like I need my money for other things, especially when I'm about to take this town here. Which, they're gonna start taking attrition now, so either they'll sell you out now, or they're gonna let me just siege them out the entire time, I guess. I don't really want to do a Pyrrhic victory. Auto-resolve, and I don't want to fight it myself, because the towers will mess me up, so I'm gonna keep starting them out. We gotta finish this up soon, though, because that is gonna be a big threat. Our reform should finish as well next turn, yeah, so that's gonna give me another trade agreement. Nice. Well, I can't trade with this guy anymore, but hopefully I can trade with someone else. I've got a fishing port now, so I might be able to trade with him. If he doesn't have... No, there's no trade available. Unless he's going for the same reform. I don't know. Let's move on, shall we? Nope, went straight past. Went past that one as well. No army yet, so that's good. Sima Yong declared war on Sima Yao. Is that him? No, that's Sima Yu. Of course it is. Alright, there's our faction development, so we got an extra trade agreement available. Let's see if we can get that done. Sima Zhang. Nope, just some ordinary clumsy Sima man. How's the entirety of China just the same fucking family? I don't need that right now either. Alright, let's have a look at that trade. Sima G wants trade, but he's just to the north. I don't want that. Jin Empire, maybe. I probably would pay for this. Oh yeah, I'll make that happen. It's probably worth more as well. Actually, no, maybe not. No, it is. Yeah, I'll do that. Point 1. How will I make this work? Wow! That's actually a pretty large amount for point 1. How about I offer you... Actually, 1 food probably be easily enough. 1.1. Would you give me some money for this food? Ugh. Nah, I'm gonna take a town soon. 30... I mean, I guess. How much money would you give me instantly for that? probably not 500, I'm gonna say. Oh, wow. Almost. Oh my god, okay. Let's just drop it so far. Wait, how does this... Oh shit, it's gotta be a 1.0. I forgot about that. Man, that's not worth it anymore. Damn it. Unless I... fuck it, just take this. Unless I just give him 200 bucks. No. I'll take this, I guess. Whatever. Better relations with them, to be honest. It makes sense. I just hope I don't need actual food. Yeah, you want peace, but I'm afraid I'm not interested. Okay, what does this look like right now? Still a Pyrrhic victory. I still don't want to fight it. Keep starving them out. This one I maybe should have recruited units in here just to actually make it an easy auto result, but... Right. How unhappy are you now? 12. That's okay. It's gonna get lower soon. These ones are locked behind the rank of prince. Okay. Right, well, construction time and construction cost is pretty beast as well. Character salary is nice, but... I mean, soon we won't be paying anyone anything anymore. People will work for free in my faction. If you don't like it, you can get out of here, but you won't. Because you like it. Yeah, I'll take that. That's pretty insane. I'm making a decent bit of money as well. We should be able to get a full stack without too much trouble. Yes, I agree with that statement. This is the prestige thing. Yeah. How close are we to getting the list though? Okay, we're actually quite close. But again, that 25 is going to go away in 4 turns, so then we're going to be back to shit again. Holy fuck. He wants a coalition. I need to pay him. And the ancillary is kind of break it. If it was just that, I would have considered it, but... Minor prince, you suck, dude. Rejected! It is my choice. You are right about that. If there's something we agree on, it's the fact that I am right. Oh, there's that army. I don't want to disease them right now. Let's send medicine. We get, oh my god, these names. Jingrui, who is actually not bad at all. But I have no need for you, I'm afraid. The small city is complete, so we now have only 1 food left over, but that's okay. Alright, so we're walled up, so if they were to attack, I should be okay. Also, the garrison here is now pretty large because of our extra garrison bonus building thing. Oh yeah, our unique unit, by the way. Our unique building, I mean. I think is one of these ones, because it doesn't... There's no gold thing anywhere here, so I'm assuming one of these buildings is the unique building for us. I don't remember the name of it. I have no idea, honestly, which one it would be. It's not the forge building, is it? No, I don't think so. Conscription? No, definitely not. Inspector's office. There's actually, yeah, there's a unique buildings here that I haven't even looked at yet. This gives income from all sources, but also massive unhappiness. Confucian temples give research rate as well. That's pretty sweet. This gives minus noble support, but yeah, that building is definitely going to be necessary to build everywhere. A -5 could definitely be handled. Does this give happiness? Yes, it does. So that would be a good way to counter it. Especially with this faction. You still got all the commerce stuff, but yeah, once again, slightly different, but overall, same idea. That's pretty similar. That also gives happiness, by the way. Commerce income from the inn. This still gives income from, yeah, it's the same as before. Labor is probably the same. That isn't as bad now because population growth doesn't give minus happiness anymore, so that's not a bad idea. This one gives minus noble support. That's good to keep in mind. There's the food building again. This is the other food building. And the grain, yeah, it's mostly the same. There's a couple different ones. So we definitely want to go for income from industry here. Which means that we are going to just build an inn, I guess. Go for industry as well as... Oh, that gives noble support as well. Wow, there's so many noble support buildings now. Oh, but that one gives minus, so yeah, you're going to have to counteract. Yeah, I'm going to go for... Unless I want to upgrade the salt mine first, which is also not bad. But I think we'll go for the inn first. Because, yeah, it looks like same as before. Income from commerce and industry works hand in hand, basically. So that's what we're doing. Right, I think with that I'm going to do this just to save the game. It's a close victory now, low losses. How is a low losses with a close victory? I'll delegate it. Yeah, it's a bit painful, but could have been worse.
此城归我军所有。
Another, wow, we have a, I know we have a high chance of getting those, but my goodness. Alright, who are you? Faction destroyed, there we go. Tufa Anhui. Alright, welcome. Stalwart, intrepid, and populist. I got a job for you. Okay, that's one more turn. We'll put her out now, actually. We'll put her in. I think that's a good idea. Simon recalled. Yep. Occupation, commander secured. Killed in battle. And I'm sure I already looked at you. Did I not? You have explosive shot available already. Distinguished, disciplinary, intrepid. You're pretty good. You are pretty good, madam. You already have this guy who's not that good, and he's 52 years old. How old are you? You're 34. I mean, you have some good traits though, but she's got some good traits as well. Does she not? Yeah, I mean, nothing specific for this, but you also come with a robe. She doesn't have anything cunning, but she already starts with explosive shot. Yeah, I think I might just hire her and fire this Zhang Rang bozo. Get out of here. And then you, welcome to the club. Alright, so yeah, we got no useless people around anymore. Right, so now I have to replace one of you guys. I guess since, you know, it's our faction leader in here, I should probably replace this guy. It's painful. I'm also going to... I don't know, should I move him out as well? Keep him around? I do want to keep the units of him though, so I guess I may as well just fire him. I don't know how much it would cost me to redeploy him, but it can't be that much. I do kind of want to replace the cataphracts, I think, with the unique units, because they're quite a bit cheaper and not that much worse. In fact, I wouldn't even say they're worse necessarily, they're different. They have higher melee evasion, but lower... Like, these guys have got more armor. They're better against range, these guys are better against melee. Okay, would have been insane if they also had a fatigue immunity, by the way. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get rid of you altogether. I'll keep those units, because I probably will use those. So recall you. Maybe I should recall him as well now. Yeah, you've done your job. And then in here, we're gonna recruit that lady. Ugh, they don't like her. Damn it, I should have looked at that first before I hired her. That's okay, we can replace her later on. And we have... yeah, we have a unique unit here, but I'm not going to use those. I'm just going to use some crossbows. You have explosive shot already, so I kind of am tempted to recruit 2 trebuchets, but it's a bit expensive. Definitely want to get these 2 as well. Then I think I'll just let these... Yeah, I'll get 1 more and then I'll get a trebuchet. 1 trebuchet instead of 2. That's good. And I do need to get some more cav, but I probably want to replace these guys with a unique cav. I really like cataphracts, but I think we should probably keep an eye on our money. Also, the other guy, that is something I forgot about. Zhang Fang gets minus 10% upkeep for cavalry units. That's not a faction-wide thing, that's just for him. So he actually gets cheaper cav. So maybe it would have been useful to keep him in the army, but then we would have to not use our faction leader. That can't be right. We have for you... yeah, I guess that one. Okay. And you can use this thing. You are going to unequip this spear now. I might even want to use the spear on him. I like the expertise, but it doesn't have any right now anyway, so let's just go for that. And then I have nothing else to give you. Unless I want different armor. Nah, we're good. That's all good. Alright, cool. So we have, yeah, we got some people that don't like each other. They like each other, but she has no feelings towards him, and she doesn't like him. So I definitely need to replace her with someone else at some point, but for the moment it's okay. Right, I think that's it for this turn, and also this episode, once I end it. Well, end the turn, that is. Oh my god. Don't declare war on me, please. Oh my god. I just got rid of all my units. How dare you? I think we'll be okay. Simply because we have towers, and... Actually, do we have towers? Yeah, we should do. And we have these folks. Yeah, we should be fine. But we'll fight this one next time. So until then, thank you all very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed. Have a good day, and goodbye. Actually, before I end this episode, if you are interested in purchasing the Free Kingdoms DLC, if you haven't done so yet, there is a link at the top of the description to a website with which I am affiliated. It's an official retailer endorsed by Sega, even not CA. Well, also, but you just get a normal Steam key. You get it at a discount though. If you use the code SmartDonkey at checkout, you get an extra 10% off as well. So if you guys are interested in purchasing it, you might as well buy it there, help out the channel, and get it cheaper. And that is the real end of the episode. Until next time, have a good day and goodbye.